If you create colouring books for KDP but struggle coming up with new, fresh and unique ideas, then stick around because I want to introduce you to my Idea Generator GPT. Now this analyses and creates new and unique colouring book titles and subtitles, and this is what I use for my idea generation. Now this is actually part of my colouring book swipe files, which is a Google spreadsheet which I update monthly and will be doing that for 6 months with the top 50 best-selling colouring books over on Amazon. There's also the GPT which I just showed you, which I am going to show you in action as well in a second. And then along with this, I actually do one video every month, which is going to be at the end of the month, with a tutorial on using the GPT to brainstorm new ideas using the bestsellers list for the month. So if we come over to the spreadsheet, it looks like this. Now this is August. We also have July because that's when I started doing it for myself. All of this just here is something that I started just doing for myself. But then I asked my previous customers if they'd like this as a product as well, and the majority of people said yes, so that's what I did, and that's why this is available. But nonetheless, we have July, August, then there's going to be September, October, November, December, January and February. Then after that 6 months, we're going to assess things and see if we're going to still want to keep doing this. But here in the Google spreadsheet, what I do is add the book title just here. I add the book cover as well, the publisher and a link over to Amazon. Now the link's there, so we can also go over to Amazon, take a look at the reviews and see what people are saying. But I have all of this data, all of this info here, so I can see all of the best-selling colouring books for the month all in one place. Now this allows me to see trends in colours which are being used on colouring books, trends in design styles. So at the minute, a real big trend is the bold and easy, and quite a lot of colouring books has this white font with a bold black outline. Now again, just having all of this information all in one place is a lot less distracting than having to search on Amazon. But then over here on the right hand side, we've got all of the book titles for these books as well. And the cool part is that I use this data, put that into my GPT, and then I get new and unique ideas based off this list. So if we go ahead and take a few of these, let's take these first 4, let's put that in here like so. All we literally have to do is just paste that in. We don't even have to ask anything. Let's go ahead and take some more. Let's go with these ones just here. But what you can do, you can go through all of these colouring books, find the ones that you like, take the titles, plug them in here, and then we're going to get new and unique ideas based off these best-selling books. So this is what I'm currently doing to get new and unique ideas. Now let's just let this do its thing as well. What you're going to get is 5 different ideas, and then we can start diving deeper into these ideas, and then if there's ideas that we like, we can then research on Amazon to see if there's any keywords that we could actually target. Now let's go ahead and break this down in each section. So the first part is the title, and then we have the subtitle. Now I wouldn't go ahead and use this as is. Again, this is all just about idea generation. Then the second part is what actually inspired the book. So this one, Whimsical Wilds, was inspired by Spooky Cutie and Fairyland Adult Colouring Book. So right here is just going to describe and tell you what inspired the book. And then this last part is just a little description on what the colouring pages could actually be. So it says the book would contain charming and whimsical illustrations of animals and mythical beings in peaceful, enchanted settings. So a very, very good idea. And again, we get 5 ideas every time we put titles into here. Now we can do this with book titles from the list, which I just showed you. We can also do this with other publisher books or books that we like over on Amazon. We can just make a little list, plug that in and get new ideas. Or another very powerful way to use this is if you already have a little catalogue of your own colouring books, then you can plug in your own book titles and then get new and unique ideas based off your own books. But nonetheless, let's come down to here. Enchanting Escape, Calm Critters, Nature's Serenity. So this one is a simple patterns and landscapes for tranquil colouring. And then this one is Mythical Moments. Now what we can simply do if we don't like the ideas is put 5 more. But you want to start doing this, or this is what I do at least. I keep putting more, then I look at the ideas, and then I dive deeper into the ideas that I like. So let's go ahead and put 5 more, one more time, just like this. Then let's click enter and start having a look at these. Dreamy Dwellings, Whimsy Wander, Charmed Forest, Zen Animals. So I quite like this idea. Zen Animals, Relaxing Patterns and Peaceful Wildlife for Mindful Moments. This is inspired by Stress Relief and 101 Calmness. And the book could be a collection of simple yet captivating animal patterns and scenes. So again, we can get some really good, unique ideas. Then we have more ideas down here. As we can see, I quite like this one, Cottage Dreams, Cozy Homes and Garden Scenes for Relaxation and Mindfulness. Then Gentle Giants, that's pretty unique. Simple and bold colouring pages of large, lovable animals. So this is featuring elephants, bears, giraffes, and more in simple yet endearing poses. Then the last one is Magical Moods. So now what I do is find the ideas that I like. I quite like this one, which is Cottage Dreams. I like the concept of that. And there's one up here which I liked as well, which was Nature's Serenity. So this is easy to colour patterns. So what we're going to do is take this, copy, come back down here and put 5 more, similar to Nature's Serenity. And this is what I mean about diving deeper. Now we're going to get more ideas based off this Nature's Serenity. So let's just give this a second to do its thing as well. And there we go. 5 new ideas. Peaceful Pathways. So this is simple nature scenes for mindful colouring and relaxation. If we look here, the book would be easy to colour illustrations of serene trails. Oh, I really like this idea. Then there's quiet landscapes, simple nature, soothing shores, and tranquil gardens. Now I really like this Peaceful Pathways. So what we're going to do is dive deeper into this one. And we're going to put 5 more, similar to Peaceful Pathways. Then keep the same description of the book. So now let's just give this a second to do its thing as well. And there we go. So we have serene trails, winding woods. So I quite like that idea. Calm crossings, meandering meadows. That's quite good as well. And then tranquil trails. So let's take a look at this one. I really like this idea. Winding woods, quiet forest paths and peaceful glades for stress relief colouring. So right here, the book would include simple yet serene illustrations of woodland trails. So what I would probably now do is keep this beginning part, which is Winding Woods. That would be the title of my book, but I wouldn't use the subtitle. What I'd now do is go over to Amazon to see if there's keywords that I could target. Now right off the bat, I'm thinking woodland colouring books, nature colouring books, and things like that. So again, I'd dive deeper over on Amazon to see if I could find keywords which I could then craft my subtitle around and target. Then if I was happy with that, and then found keywords which I could actually target, I'd go ahead and start creating the colouring book. So again, the colouring book would be simple yet serene illustrations of woodland trails, quiet clearings and natural beauty. Now with this, what I would actually do to create this is use one of my other GPTs, which is in my ultimate colouring page prompt generator. I'd start putting in what I'd want, I'd get it to create prompts for me, and then I'd start creating the colouring pages. But nonetheless, this is what I'm doing to create new and unique ideas for my colouring books. Now, if we come over to here for one more second, I just quickly want to go over a few more bits. So this is currently $34.99, but it's only available until the 27th of September. Now, anyone who does purchase will still get full access to all of this after the 27th. It just won't be available to purchase again until November. And remember, you get the Google spreadsheet, which I'm going to be updating every single month for 6 months. We get the GPT book idea generator as well. And every month, I'm also going to be creating that one video. So if we come over to here for a second, this is what it's going to look like inside Gumroad. We have a welcome video, then we have the links to the Google spreadsheet and the GPT, and then we're going to have a video again every single month. So I started doing this in July, but that was just for myself, so there wasn't a video. But when I made this into a product, we've started from there. So we have August, and then there will be September, October, November, December, all the way up till February. So there's going to be 6 months worth of data over the next 6 months here in the Google spreadsheet as well. So again, at the minute we have July, then there's August, and then this month at the end of the month there's going to be September, then October, November, and so on. Now, please note that this is not going to guarantee you sales. To make sales with your colouring books, there's actually a lot of factors that go into that. How your book looks, the niches you're in, the prices you're charging, and the quality of your books as well. Again, this is just a tool which I created to help me come up with new and unique ideas. And again, if you do want to come and check this out, there will be a link for this down in the description. Now, if you found this video helpful at all, then please consider giving me a like, as it really helps out the channel. And if you're not too sure what to watch next, click right here and watch this playlist.